All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the BJJ Business and Martial Arts Marketing Podcast and YouTube channel. So I want to kind of talk about a little experience I had today. So I was going to get my hair cut today. I usually go to a specific barber, but that barber was all booked up and I was kind of running behind and I didn't make an appointment in time. So I decided to go to another barber today. A very well-known local barbershop with multiple locations. We know the owners, the really great place, great barbers, great experience in general. But there was a couple things that happened during my time there, and I wanted to kind of share those with you, kind of coming from a marketing or sales perspective. So like I said, everything was great. I went in, I got a haircut, nice girl, did my hair really well. Great barber, smooth experience. Everything was really nice. Girl was super nice. But after I walked out, or I walked over to pay, this is where the marketing kind of experience happened. I pay my bill, tip the girl, nice tip, go out to my car, and I'm like, oh, acai bowl. Let me go grab an acai bowl. It's right in the parking lot. It's like literally 5 steps from the front door. So I walk over to the acai place and tell him my order. And when I'm sitting there, the girl goes, oh, were you just getting your haircut? I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, you get a discount. It's like 10% off. I'm like, oh, sweet. I didn't know that. So that was like the first red flag or first thing that popped up, right? So a few minutes later, I'm going down the road and I get a text message, and it's the same barber I just got my hair done with. And so I'm expecting, I look at the text message, it's like, oh, hope you had a great experience, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, hey, if you want to book another appointment, click this link to book the appointment. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. But I just got my haircut. The time to ask me for that appointment was probably when I was just sitting there. Now I'm driving. Like, if you want me to do the appointment while I'm driving, it's kind of dangerous. So, again, great experience overall, but coming from that marketing eyes, where I'm kind of always looking at what people are doing on the marketing side of things, two kind of hiccups I saw with this. And one was they had a great opportunity to really, one, set the appointment right when I'm at the front desk with them, right? So like I'm paying, I'm tipping the girl. She's like, oh, thanks for the tip. Bye, have a good day. At that experience right there was the time to say, hey, by the way, would you like me to set you up an appointment, 2 weeks from now? She didn't do that. So I didn't set up an appointment. I didn't even think about it. And the other thing was when I was walking out the door, great time. So the same owner owns the barbershop and the acai bowl place. So the same time I'm walking out the door, it's like, oh, hey, by the way, acai bowl right there. If you want a acai bowl, you get a discount for just getting your hair cut. So, if you're in the mood, go grab an acai bowl. Like, I'd have been like, cool, yeah, I'll go grab one. But they didn't. But luckily I had gone over there anyways for them. And I got my acai bowl. But so kind of two things, right? They missed the kind of the next appointment. So, kind of a tip always is anytime you're at that appointment with somebody, or always kind of booking that next appointment, whether it's a martial arts class and you did a free class and you didn't sell them into your program, like you have to book that next appointment so that they have that on the schedule. Same with haircuts, same with anything, any of these industries where it's recurring, right? We want them to come back. So we want to set that next appointment when they're there. The other thing was the referral experience, right? They could have very easily referred me to the acai bowl place. And now, again, it's the same owner. So he's training that staff. And who knows, maybe they're supposed to do that, but they just didn't do that today. But again, referral opportunity, a really easy referral opportunity. Hey, discount right there in the parking lot if you want to go grab one. Awesome, I'll go to grab one. The other lesson really or idea was, again, I'm driving in the car. I just had my haircut. Probably want to wait a little bit longer because the people just left the facility. So you probably want to give them 10, 15 minutes to maybe get to a destination before you text them. And then I'm not trying to do something in the car, look at my text, do the thing in the car. I'm literally just looking at the text when I'm sitting somewhere, and I can make that appointment if that was what I wanted to do. But again, my idea would have been made the appointment at the facility. And then the next text is, hey, by the way, hope you enjoyed your experience. Do you mind giving us, a 5-star review, or do you mind dropping us a Google review or something like that? So the ask right after that would have been, 10, 15 minutes later, hey, when you get somewhere safe, do you mind giving us a quick Google review? Great. So that's like a couple of the missed opportunities or kind of adjustments I would make in that marketing kind of campaign. The other thing that I would do is I went to this barber back in January. So I had a message from them in January saying, "Hey, book." And it was the same thing. Like right when I left the barbershop, they asked me to book. So I didn't book. I forgot all about it. I started going back to my other place. Then, no messages at all between, January and now when I just had my next appointment. So no follow-ups, no reminders, no, "Hey, how was your experience? Can you drop us a review?" Anything like that. No discount offers, nothing between those two time periods. So that's, January till now is October. So that's quite a long time with no kind of interaction from them, no emails, no text messages, nothing. So again, for me as a marketing idea, what I would do is 2 weeks from now or a week and a half, I don't know what the industry average. I usually go about 2 to 3 weeks for my haircuts, sometimes even longer. This gets all crazy. But that was kind of the experience I had today. I had to get a cut. It was just so wild. But whatever that industry standard is, 2 weeks, maybe what you're looking to do is a week from now, send out that message like, "Hey, it's been a week. You're going to need another haircut in another week or a week and a half, whatever that number is. If you got time, go ahead and book that now. Or if you don't have time, just reply book and I'll have one of our staff give you a call and get that set up for you." So again, now we're moving that marketing time, right? So we're reminding them that they're going to need this service again. We're moving them into that next appointment. And we have the opportunities to upsell and do different things throughout that time, or even just give updates or specials or any of those things that we can do in these different time periods. "Hey, we're a little slow today. If you want to come in, we got some room for you." Any of these kinds of opportunities. So, one of the things I would just say is like, if you have a business, have somebody from the outside kind of go through some of your marketing funnels, go through some of your text messages or either marketing funnels as far as sales funnels, or even just reminder sequences and follow-up sequences and all that stuff. And just say, "Hey, what's that experience like for you? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Did I miss something?" Have somebody that knows what they're doing kind of go through that funnel for you. But the idea is really like, from the outside, come inside of that and look at it from an outside perspective. If we build the thing, we think it's really good because probably what happened was they built it once or maybe have made a couple adjustments and then forgot about it and let it go forever. So a couple little tweaks to that might increase that business 10, 20, 30% just by getting a couple more repeat customers in, pushing a couple of those referrals over to those other businesses. Same thing. It's the same customer base. You can send the promotion like, "Hey, we're doing a special at the acai bowl place this weekend." Any of those things are kind of that cross promotion idea. So we're referring back and forth. And then also kind of like the timing of that thing, right? So a couple of these small changes could both boost retention, boost revenue, and I think just help kind of the customer flow a little bit, right? I'm always busy. I forget about doing a lot of making these appointments and things like that. So if something is there to remind me to do that, I'm probably going to take that opportunity to make that appointment. It's much easier than running around trying to figure out where I'm going to get my haircut if I can't get into my normal barber. So that is the kind of audit I would kind of suggest that you look at. And again, if you know what you're doing, look at your business, audit it from a perspective of, okay, these are the leads coming in. These are the people that have showed up for something. These are the people that we've sold or not sold, and try to figure out all of these customer journeys and figure out how you can boost either referrals or more revenue through these opportunities that you have. Don't assume that your staff is doing what you think they're doing. I would imagine like this dude's pretty smart. He's actually next to one of my martial arts schools. This dude's smart. I'm pretty sure he probably is telling his people to say that when they leave. They're probably just not saying, "Hey, book the next appointment and go get a free or a discounted acai bowl." He's probably telling them that. They're probably just not doing it. So again, this comes to making sure the staff is doing the stuff, training properly, all of the other pieces that go along with that, not just the marketing side. But fresh eyes can tweak a lot of these things and make big differences, whether it's better timing, better follow-ups, better cross promotion, all of these stuff. You get an outside view on this, you might be able to increase some of these areas. So if you got some value from this story, hit like, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, because every week I'm adding more stuff to YouTube channel, to the private Facebook group, all of those areas. So I'll be sharing real world kind of experiences like this. I'll be sharing some sales tips, business strategies, all of the stuff to really just kind of help you push and grow the business. Because remember, like, small tweaks make big wins, right? Small hinges swing big doors. So hope that helps. Again, like, subscribe, and check out all of the videos that we have. We have a lot of good training videos in here. So have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.